What happens when the Duchess, who fought to be heard, meets Britain's most trusted morning host, only to realize charm can't hide tension forever? When Meghan Markle joined Lorraine for what was meant to be a light and cheerful chat about her new projects, no one imagined the interview would slowly fall apart on live television. Behind the soft lights and friendly smiles, something sharper was waiting. The Lorraine set glowed as always, warm gold tones, flowers on the side table, and the calm buzz of cameras ready to roll. Lorraine Kelly sat with her signature poise, her Scottish warmth steady as ever, notes arranged neatly before her. Across from her, Meghan Markle sat in a fitted cream blouse and blazer, her smile gentle but her eyes uneasy. "Welcome back to the show, Meghan," Lorraine began brightly. "It's wonderful to have you here in London again. How does it feel being back?" Meghan's tone was smooth but tight. "Well, Lorraine, it's always interesting to be back," she said, giving a small laugh that didn't quite reach her eyes. "I'm here for a charity award, something real, not for the spectacle people expect." Lorraine's smile didn't break, though she caught the slight edge. "Yes, of course, the Global Women of Vision event," she said kindly. "Congratulations. That must be lovely." "It's not about lovely," Meghan said coolly. "It's about purpose. Awards fade, purpose doesn't." Lorraine nodded gently. "That's nice to hear. I think viewers are also curious about how life has been since stepping away from royal duties." "I wouldn't call it stepping away," Meghan interrupted lightly. "It's more like evolving. The press loves to make everything sound dramatic, don't they?" Lorraine kept her tone calm. "There's been plenty of interest, yes. How's Harry?" Meghan smiled faintly. "He's doing great. Happier than ever, actually. People love to assume they know my marriage better than I do." The audience laughed softly, though the mood shifted. "I'm glad to hear that," Lorraine said. "You've both faced such intense public attention." There were some whispers. "Whispers!" Meghan leaned forward slightly, her brow raised. "People have been whispering about me for years." "I can't live my life answering gossip." Lorraine's voice stayed calm. "Of course, but people do feel connected to you." "I represent myself," Meghan said firmly. "Not a system or anyone's expectations." Silence filled the studio. Lorraine smiled politely, steadying her breath. "That's quite a view. Let's move to something lighter. How's life in California?" Meghan's eyes brightened slightly. "It's wonderful, honestly. There's freedom there. Space. I wake up without feeling watched every moment. It's refreshing." "That sounds lovely," Lorraine said. "Though some might say Britain gave you the platform that made all this possible." "A platform?" Meghan gave a short laugh. "I built my own platform long before anyone here cared." The audience gave polite laughter, but the warmth was gone. "Let's talk about your relationship with the royal family," Lorraine said gently. "Any contact with the Prince and Princess of Wales?" Meghan's smile tightened. "People are obsessed with that question. I wish them well, but I'm focused on my own family now." Lorraine nodded. "Would you ever want to heal those relationships?" "Healing implies something's broken," Meghan replied evenly. "I'm not the one who needs fixing." The air grew still. Lorraine smiled lightly. "Everyone has their truth." "Yes," Meghan said calmly, "and some of us protect ours." Lorraine looked toward the camera. "We'll take a short break," she said. As the lights dimmed, both women sat quiet, polite smiles frozen in place. When the show returned, the air was heavier. "Welcome back," Lorraine said smoothly. "We're with Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, talking about her journey and new ventures." "Evolving," Meghan said softly. "Life's about growth. Some people stay stuck, but I've moved forward." "We all change," Lorraine said politely. "But people here remember when you first arrived. Many feel you've grown distant." "I prefer the word selective," Meghan said calmly. "You learn who deserves your energy." "Understandable," Lorraine replied. "Still, fans wonder, would you return to acting?" Meghan's laugh was short. "Acting? I've lived more drama than any script could hold." "That chapter's over," Lorraine nodded. "Many admired you on Suits. You don't miss that creative side?" "I don't miss being told what to say or where," Meghan said firmly. "I like doing things my way now." "How is life in California different?" Lorraine asked. "Freeing," Meghan said. There's sun, kindness, and space to breathe. You're not judged for every move. So life there's better? Lorraine asked. Much, Meghan said simply. The UK feels heavy. Too much tradition, too much pressure. I prefer realness. The audience stirred. Lorraine smiled faintly. That's quite a statement. Some may find it unkind. I can't live to please others, Meghan said. People project their expectations onto me. Lorraine's tone stayed calm. But your words reach millions. Does that ever worry you? If honesty offends, Meghan said, that's not my problem. Lorraine's tone cooled. There's also strength in humility. As long as it's not mistaken for obedience, Meghan replied. Lorraine changed direction. Your family, how are they settling? Meghan softened slightly. They're thriving. We've built a peaceful home. The kids are free, and that's what matters. Lovely, Lorraine said gently. Do you miss the royal family? I wish them well, Meghan said quickly. But my life isn't about them. Any contact with William and Catherine? Lorraine asked. People need to stop romanticizing family tension, Meghan said. Not every distance is tragic. People hope for peace, Lorraine said softly. Peace comes from walking away when you're disrespected, Meghan replied. The air grew heavier. Lorraine gave a faint smile. You've clearly chosen your way. Always, Meghan said quietly. The next segment began. Lorraine's smile was polite, her tone tight. We're back with Meghan Markle. You attended the late Queen's memorial. What was that like? Meghan's expression softened briefly, then hardened again. Complicated, she said. I went out of respect, despite how others framed it. Many saw it as touching, Lorraine said gently. The public was moved. The public feels what the media tells them, Meghan said coldly. I don't confuse headlines with truth. Lorraine stayed composed. It must have been emotional, though. Emotional, yes, Meghan said, but not the way people think. Would you explain? Lorraine, Meghan said dryly. The royal family perfects appearances. Forgiveness looks great on camera. Lorraine lifted a brow. That's a bold claim. Do you feel resentment? Awareness, Meghan said. I lived it, and I'm tired of being told to smile for comfort. Some think your story's one-sided, Lorraine said carefully. You gained from the system you criticize. Meghan gave a quick laugh. Speaking truth isn't exploiting it. The studio went silent. Maybe it's your tone, Lorraine said softly. People feel pushed away. I'm not here to comfort them, Meghan replied. Peace takes humility, Lorraine said. Not silence, Meghan countered. Lorraine leaned forward slightly. And yet, you're still here talking about it. You're twisting my words, Meghan said sharply. I came to talk about my work. Then talk, Lorraine said quietly. Meghan paused. Lorraine looked at her calmly. Maybe it's easier to criticize than connect. Meghan's tone tightened. So now it's my fault? I expected better. And I expected honesty, Lorraine replied, her tone cool. Maybe I shouldn't have come, Meghan muttered. Civility isn't the same as indulgence, Lorraine said. Both sat still as the camera light blinked. What's next for you? Lorraine asked gently. Everyone's curious. I'm done living by expectations, Meghan said. Many noticed you're in the UK again, Lorraine pressed. Just for the awards, Meghan said flatly. I'm not here to reconnect. The public would welcome you, Lorraine said kindly. For worse, according to your press, Meghan said dryly. I was never accepted here. People wanted to understand you, Lorraine said softly. But it's hard when you sound bitter. Bitter? Meghan said sharply. I was picked apart. That's not love. Maybe not, Lorraine said. But there's a line between scrutiny and bitterness. You think I should have stayed quiet? Meghan asked. You signed up for grace, Lorraine said calmly. That's what's missing. The air froze. Grace, Meghan repeated, angry. You're lecturing me? Perspective, Lorraine said softly. Pain isn't a weapon. How dare you? Meghan whispered. No, how dare you? Lorraine said evenly. You built fame through royalty, then rejected it. Without it, who'd be watching? Meghan's eyes widened. That's enough, she said, rising. I won't be insulted. That's your choice, Lorraine said. But walking out won't make you right. Meghan tore off her mic and walked off set. Lorraine stayed calm, turning to the camera. Live television can be unpredictable, she said evenly. My apologies for the tension. Sometimes honesty and humility must find each other. The red light faded. A door slammed backstage. Within minutes, clips spread online. Headlines called it the interview that burned live. Lorraine was praised for her composure. Meghan trended again, not for her work, but for what the cameras caught. Raw, unfiltered, and unforgettable.